Yes, I do think CPAs should all start thinking about RPA today. As a CPA, we oversee the finance business processes rolling up into the financial statements. And so RPA impacts us significantly because it greatly increases the options we have when trying to assess how to set up or improve a business process. My name is Amanda Haney. I'm the Vice President of Finance of EIC Shared Services, which is a subsidiary of Exchange Income Corporation. RPA is robotic process automation, which simply put is using software to automate tasks that were historically done by humans. So for example, it could be something like the manual input of like high volume data. It also could be the actual steps of the workflow processes of a business process. RPA technology, it can integrate with your accounting software, your operational applications, and even your email system. So the accounts payable process for us was chosen as our largest RPA software implementation that we've done to date due to the nature of the type of work that it is. So RPA works best with rules-based business processes, which accounts payable falls perfectly into. So our accounts payable group does payables for 7 companies. They get hundreds of emails a month, process over 5,000 invoices a month. And so the process we had in place before was very difficult to oversee. Utilizing an RPA software allowed us to really create a process that we could actually have oversight on and manage in a much more efficient way. The top 3 benefits of the RPA implementation, I would say, first one would definitely be the oversight that we now have to every step of the workflow process. So from the moment we get an email, it shoots right into the software, and from there all the steps, whether it's sitting out waiting for approval, whether it's waiting to be approved by the GL team, it's all there. You can pull up queues, you can see everything. That's visibility that we didn't have before. It was in different people's emails and would be impossible to get a summary of where things were at. Another key benefit is this OCR technology and it being able to read the inputs. So you go from someone doing data entry, which is going to have errors, and then having to be caught down the stream of processes to the software does a lot of the data entry, and the first step is the verification. So that reduces the number of errors. And then I think the third is definitely the user-friendly nature of it for the approver. So outside of the finance world, the executives and the managers who are approving invoices, they want to be able to do things on their phone. They're not on their computer all the time, so they love it. So I think the role of the CPA can be a multitude of roles. So one could be as the business leader, bringing forward the RPA technology that they want to implement and showing the organization the benefits that can have. You can also have the CPAs that are the technical ones doing the RPA. Tips that I would give to another CPA wanting to use RPA. So number 1 is definitely the getting IT involved right up front. It's very, very important. Number 2 would be managing your stakeholders' expectations. You need to allocate resources to the project. So you can't just expect to do a large implementation and utilize somebody who has a full-time job. You either have to take some of that work off their plate or bring in an extra resource or multiple extra resources perhaps, because it is time consuming. And the more time you have allocated up front to then assess the processes and do the planning and do the testing, then the less bumps you're going to have down the road. So you have to have realistic expectations. Definitely think as the world becomes more and more technology-based, that combination of the skill set between CPA and understanding accounting and the accounting concepts, as well as being able to do the technical side of writing the code or again, writing a report out of a SQL backend, creates like a very strong skill set that'll be very sought after.